Good evening, everybody. It's almost time for another new comic book a day. Wanted to go over a few of the highlights. It's a pretty Marvel-centric week in terms of, what the really big books are. And we're going to start off with, of course, War of the Realms #1. The latest in a long and storied line of big old blockbuster, slam-bang, knock-em-up Marvel crossovers where nothing in the Marvel Universe will ever be the same again until it's all the same, it's a Marvel crossover. Jason Aaron is a fantastic writer. He'll probably turn out a good product. I don't know that I can necessarily say the same for all of the nigh infinite number of crossover miniseries, but hey, we didn't hardly order any of those. Because I think you guys are all finally starting to get a little bit wise to the whole Marvel crossover thing. Other stuff to talk about this week: Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History #2. This series is just odd. This is, it's still Frank Castle, but it's not the Frank Castle that I've always read, but you get to see him, messing up all these moments in Marvel history that you've read about, so, it's interesting. Other stuff, Domino Hot Shots #2, this time with 100% more Deadpool on the cover, which I'm not sure if that makes it more or less desirable than the #1, but hey, we've still got a few of those too. You should totally check it out, because Gail Simone is awesome. The Green Lantern #6, if you would have told me 6 months ago that I would be buying Grant Morrison's Green Lantern book primarily for Liam Sharp, I mean, I might have believed you because I love Liam Sharp, but man, he has been knocking it out of the park on this book. Grant's doing a great job. I'm really enjoying the storyline, but the art has just been killer. I really, really hope that they stick around for more than the 12 issues that, in theory, is all they're signed on for right now, because I want more of this. I want considerably more than twice what we are currently getting. Next up, Major X #1, Rob Liefeld designing another character with X in the title for the first time in, I don't know, a few decades, thereby proving once and for all that the 90s will never truly die. And last up, Marvel Team Up, the long-running book where Spider-Man and whoever is back on the stands, with a little bit of a twist in that I'm not actually sure if it's going to be Spider-Man and whoever, or if it's going to be Miss Marvel and whoever, since they're really pushing her right now. And there's also an interesting little gimmick with this first issue. It is a flip book, but both sides are the same cover, so you don't actually know until you open it up whether you're opening up the Spidey's perspective side or the Miss Marvel perspective side. I don't even know if I even, did those right in flipping it over. So, it's a gimmick, but it got me. I think it's neat. That's all the major highlights for this week. As per usual, all this stuff will be on sale at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we will see you then.